What it is, kids, and welcome back. Dudes and Dudettes. Major Butt Kicking is back in town. It's your boy, the Po-KMAN. Call me K-Man, call me Kevin. Just don't call me late for dinner. We are back, my guys, for a brand new series on the channel. It might be the only series on the channel at the time. It's going to be the Pokemon FireRed BROKElocke. If you guys are excited, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and slap the notification bell so you never miss another episode. BROKElocke's going to be very similar to a Nuzlocke. Nuzlocke rules are still in effect. I'll explain those as we progress. The only difference is we can't buy anything. So nothing in the game can be purchased. I'm sure there might be something in there that's going to break the rules somewhere down the line, but as far as I can tell, we should be okay, which means no Pokeball. So we're actually very limited in what we can capture in terms of a Nuzlocke and a BROKElocke. So I'll explain that a little bit more. We're going to kick things off right away, guys. Of course, they're going to explain to you how to play and what the world is all about. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor, and you might be noticing a bit of a lag between the audio and my face. I apologize, I've been trying to fix it. I think it's a little bit better than what it was, but it's going to get better and better each time, hopefully. The world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. And by studies as a profession, he gets his grandson, his friends to do the work for him. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Am I a boy or a girl? Nowadays, I think that's a wrong question to ask, apparently. I'm a boy. He, him, his. Let's begin with your name. What is it? My name is Kevin. But again, you can call me the Po-KMAN, so let's go. You might be wondering why he's go by Po-KMAN. Po-KMAN. It's because, you know, older people, when they're like Pokemans or Pokemon, so I'm the Po-KMAN, K-Man for Kevin, you get it. That's right, my name is Kevin. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were both babies. What's his name now? This is going to be my in real life rival. It's going to be Tyler. Boom. He's been talking about maybe doing a YouTube channel as well, maybe more Dark Souls themed, but keep an eye out for that. I'll let you know if something like that drops. I remember now, his name is Tyler. Kevin, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Lego. Put that down a little bit so I can sip the coffee. Now, if you haven't played Pokemon, this is essentially Gen 1, but it's really Gen 3. There's always a potion in your PC. That's your life hack for the day, so always withdraw that. Comes in handy usually for that first battle when you're taking on your rival. Because you can't really do any grinding beforehand. However, in a Nuzlocke, if we lose that first one, it is what it is. It doesn't affect us too much. And realistically, this being a BROKElocke, we can't purchase any new potions, so conserving the items that we get along the way is going to be crucial to our success. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. So Oak's going to take us to his laboratory. I said that weird. Laboratory. And yeah, he's going to offer us one of 3 choices. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Tyler, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Kevin. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I only have 3 left. Why? Like, what'd you do? You release them? Give them all away to kids? Probably. You can have one. Go on, choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Tyler. You can have one, too. So, in a normal playthrough of this, I would always go for Charmander, get myself a Charmeleon, and then a Charizard, of course. This being a Nuzlocke and this being a BROKElocke, I think that might be a little bit sketchy. I'm going to go with Bulbasaur. Yes. He's really quite energetic. I think he says that about all of them. The reason I'm choosing Bulbasaur is because I'm going to have very limited access to healing items, and him having Leech Seed, Mega Drain, Giga Drain, all that stuff, I think that's going to help us out crucially, and he's going to help us get through the first 2 gym leaders if, you know, he can stick around. We're going to have to give him a nickname, of course. That's one of the rules. This is going to be a female Bulbasaur. So let's go with Alba. Kind of sounds like a girl. That's going to be Alba. I will be naming the Pokemon after new subscribers, people that comment on the video, things like that. So if you want your name, drop it down below and say, hey, yo, choose me or something. I'll take this one then. Charmander was chosen by Tyler, so that's going to be an issue probably later on because not only is he going to have the advantage in the fire department, he's also going to have the advantage in the flying department. So, wait, Kevin, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. So the Nuzlocke does not begin until we're given our first Pokeballs. I think that's after we deliver Oak's parcel. So Tyler wants the battle. He's going to send out a Charmander. And so this one, like, if we lose, I mean, it doesn't affect us too much. Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always, Kevin. You never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. A trainer that makes the other Pokemon faint by lowering their hit points to 0 wins. So it's pretty standard. Although on the other side, you can't really see what number their hit points are at. But follow that green bar. It's going to get you there. So I think we both have Growl. So I'm going to hit him just with tackles. So he's putting up 4. So we're doing a little bit more damage than him. Inflicting damage is the key. Let's go for another one. So he goes for a scratch. So, you know, barring a crit or something, I think we got him. Ooh, maybe not. Again, if we lose, we lose. Not ideal, but Nuzlocke has not began yet. I do not want to waste the potion on this very first one. Yeah, am I great or what? You know what? I think it's been a long-ass time since I actually lost that. Probably should hit him with a Growl. But even then, I know my luck, I probably would have got critted anyway, so doesn't matter. Okay, he's going to make his Pokemon battle to toughen it up, and he's going to smell us later, assuming that we have some kind of a odor. Okay. We're going to go up to Route 1. Actually, we got a lady here. Look, I copied what it said on one of those trainer tip signs. Press start to open the menu. So let's do that. So I'm going to override, I think there's a older file on here. Let's just do that for fun. Or not, we'll do that later. So this is Route 1. We can't catch anything yet, so it doesn't matter what we encounter currently. If anything, it's just going to be a good opportunity to get some experience. It's a Rattata. So let's go for some tackles. So even he does some pretty good damage to us. So we got to get some levels up quick. Tail Whip's going to be kind of scary. I think we're in like a little scary zone until we get ourselves Leech Seed. And once we get that, which is pretty early, I think it's like level 8 or 9, we'll be able to recoup some hit points as we battle. This lady here, she's going to provide you with a free sample, and it is a potion. So again, anything we get like that, we're going to try to save them until we're absolutely in a situation where we need to use them. Because, I mean, if I'm able to save every item we get along the way, right until like the Elite Four, that's going to be our best bet. I don't think that's going to happen, but level 4 Pidgey might fuck us up right here. Yeah, you know what? I don't think we could take it on yet. That's really playing it safe. Can't take on a level 4 Pidgey? Come on, my guy. So let's hit the PC. Otherwise, I might forget on the way down. I don't believe there's any items that these people give us, but I do have a handy-dandy Pokemon strategy guide nearby, so I'll do a little bit of research hopefully before each episode, have an idea of where I can pick up some items. I do have an idea where some hidden items are throughout the game, but generally I don't usually talk to all the NPCs, because once you know how to play Pokemon Red, you know how to play Pokemon Red. Hey, you came from Palatown. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? Oak's parcel. We're going to bring that right back down to him, but we're going to go grab a couple more potions. I think at least one more. And yeah, I think that's all we can really do item-wise around here. So what you do is you go up the north path here, swing a right, and right there. If this was the original Gen 1, it would actually be at the tree. So you have to touch the tree, and you'll get a potion. So it gives us, what, 2 potions? 3 potions, actually. And we're going to hopefully get a couple levels before we get back down to Oak. And then we'll get some Pokeballs, and then the Nuzlocke has begun. Now, if I were to pick who I get in the first route, I don't know who it should be. And that's another thing I need to possibly consider is maybe I don't catch anybody in the first couple of routes. The reason I say that is because I can't buy Pokeballs. So if I can't buy Pokeballs, I wonder how many overworld Pokeballs I'll be able to get. That's a great question, isn't it? That's possibly something I should have done some research on. Well, we know he's going to give us 5. If I had to think at the top of my head, Viridian Force is going to provide us with 1 or 2. So he's doing 3 damage. He outspeeds us, though. The crit. I'm telling you, crits happen, man. They matter. 23. They just typically don't work in my favor. So look at that. We're now level 6. We can heal up with our mom back down at the house. So that's what we're going to do. We'll come back up here. We'll get to, I think, maybe level 8. Seems like a safe number. Yeah, I guess maybe I should try my best to be strategic about who I capture and in what routes. If I choose Pidgey, that's obviously going to provide us with a flyer. And later on, you know, we might not have that option. So I might have to choose Pidgey. However, if I got a Rattata/Raticate, having access to Super Fang, that would be great. Is there held items in this game? Because if I had a Rattata, I mean, I suppose I could do like a fear strategy. That's where you have a Focus Sash, Endeavor, priority move, so quick attack. And you can pretty much knock out anything. I don't know. Who should I choose? Who should I choose? I guess it depends on if I go through a route and I come across a Pokemon that I think can help me, maybe I'll catch them, but I won't feel obligated to catch them. So again, if I go to, I think it's Route 22. If I go Route 22 and I come across a Nidoran boy, or male, you know, he's typically what people go to for, like, was it speed runs? Yeah. But that's more Gen 1 because you can get Mega Horn and stuff like that. But, you know, the fact that you can get Nidoking by Mount Moon, that might help us out greatly. So I guess we're obviously going to go to Route 22. If we come across him, or even Nidoran Girl, probably be pretty good. Yeah, maybe we'll pick him up, add him to the roster, because it's a strong Pokemon quick. And that's kind of what we need, I think. So what we got? What level are we? Level 6? Yeah, so we'll get to level 8. That'll put us slightly ahead of the wild Pokemon in the area. And again, it might give us Leech Seed. Perfect. Now, I think the smart idea would be to do a little bit of grinding for each gym. There's Leech Seed. Perfect. I didn't think we get level 7, but I'll take it. Yeah, I think grinding is going to be necessary. Not necessarily for the gym leaders. Like Brock, I think once we get Vine Whip, I think we can almost take that guy out then. But after that, like those trainers on the Mount Moon path, that might be what, Route 3? Those guys can be tough. They got a couple sleepers in there. One guy in particular, I know he's got a Spearow level like 14 or something, and he's fucked me up in the past. So he goes for tackles. He takes 3 out. How much do we heal back? And I'm going to have to pick up a little heater for this room because it is freezing. Did I only heal back 1 hit point? That hardly seems worth it. I did, 1 hit point. Waste of time. So let's get a little more experience, get to level 8, and then we'll go talk to Oak, give him his parcel. I think the goal of this episode would be probably get to Brock, hopefully beat Brock. Level 3 Pidgey. I think we just go for the straight tackles. Yes, sir. Perfect. 23 and 1 more. I don't know if we can quite do it with our current hit point situation. Let's heal up again. Let's gotta be a little strategic, guys. I apologize for this. Another thing I'll probably do at the beginning of each episode is maybe give an item recap in addition to a team recap. That way we know what we have kicking things off, because I don't get a chance to play the games as often as I would honestly like. So a recap for me might actually be super crucial, because it might be a couple days in between each play session, and maybe I don't remember I don't have any potions or something, right? So maybe we'll have to work at some kind of a clause that there's something that can be purchased somewhere down the line, or I don't know how this should work. Leave a comment down below if you guys have an idea, or maybe this has been done a million times before and maybe there's already kind of rules in place. I was just trying to think of something original, something that hasn't been done. I haven't seen anything like this, so, you know, or maybe this is like a really advanced Nuzlocke rule set or something. But I know that sometimes there's rules like you can't use the Pokemon Center and stuff like that. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys know of, you know, any additional rules that maybe I should add, or maybe a couple different things that can help me along the way. Back to Pallet Town, we're going to go down to his lab, talk to Oak, deliver the parcel, and then the Nuzlocke will begin. Oh, Kevin, how's my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. Grass type growing. Never mind. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Kevin delivered Oak's parcel. Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order, thank you. So here comes Tyler. We're going to grab a Pokedex. Anytime we catch a Pokemon, we get a Pokedex information. I will read that to you guys. So we both get a Pokedex. Five Pokeballs. The Nuzlocke has begun. Okay, so he's just kind of teaching us how to catch Pokemon. There's actually a guy up towards the middle of Viridian City and Viridian Forest. He will teach you as well how to catch Pokemon. So not super necessary. So he's going to go grab a town map from his sis. I normally probably wouldn't pick that up because it's not really necessary. The game's kind of straightforward. But in terms of a Nuzlocke, we can only grab certain Pokemon, certain routes. Seems like it might be a good idea to pick that up. Right there on the desk or on the table. Grandpa asked you to run an errand. Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. See, she gets it. So that's Daisy. And we will never see her again. And just like that, guys, whatever we encounter down here is up for grabs. What is it going to be? Rattata. Level 3, female. Do we want it? That's the question. Let's hit him with the Leech Seed. That'll start to slowly whittle him down. He misses. Do we want him? He's kind of weak, but if I can get him to Hyper Fang, Quick Attack, Super Fang, like those might be good movesets for him. Let's hit him with a Tackle. I'm only going to try one Pokeball. I gotta be real strategic about this, and I don't know what to do. No, let's go with the bag. Let's see what we got. 3 potions, town map, and 5 Pokeballs. So use the patented down A technique. Doesn't do me wrong often. Certainly helps that it's a Rattata. I think it's good having him on the team because, again, Super Fang I think can come in clutch for us later on. Its fangs are long and very sharp. They grow continuously, so it gnaws on hard things to whittle them down. Give a nickname to the captured Rattata? Yes. If you're a fan of Beast Wars or Beasties, wherever it is in Canada or United States, you know Rat Trap. So we're going to go with Rat Trap. Again, if you guys want some more original names, just a second here. If you want some better original names, I'm going to need you guys to comment down below with your names or what you think I should call these guys. Rat Trap. So we got Alba and Rat Trap. I'm not going to take on our rival in Route 22 because he'll clearly murk us right now. He's got a Pidgey, probably level 9 or 8, And he's got a Charmander level 9 or 8 as well. So because of that, we're going to steer clear of him, probably until we're done all the guys in Viridian Forest. That seems like the safest bet. If I have to, I'm going to avoid him altogether. So we're all just missing for some reason. Must be a sand attack in the air or something. Okay, we're going to run up. We're going to hit the Pokemon Center. It's going to be nice once I get those running shoes. Not going to lie. So let's go here. Now, is there anybody in Viridian Forest? I mean, if I came across a Pikachu, but it's got to be the first encounter. And the odds of that are, I don't know, like 10% or 5% or something. It's been done. In fact, it's been my first encounter before in Pokemon Red. Yeah, and I don't know if that's going to be in the cards for us today, guys, but we're going to certainly try. So let's go up here. This gentleman's going to teach us how to catch Pokemon, so we can kind of ignore what Oak was saying earlier. Well, now that I've had my coffee, and that's what I need to get going. That red box you have there, it's a Pokedex. You know how to catch Pokemon? He's going to show us. He's going to catch a Weedle. Ooh, a level 5 Weedle at that. So, we have a normal type that doesn't have any super effective damage moves at all. But the Hyper Fang is relatively powerful for, you know, a lower level Pokemon. And the quick attack will come in clutch because Bulbasaur is notoriously slow. So we get a little speedster on our team. And again, once we get the Super Fang, I don't know what level he gets Super Fang. I might even keep him as a Rattata until he gets Super Fang so we get it early. I'll have to do a little bit of research. You might see me consulting the book here in the video. That's what I'm doing. So we're now in Route 2. I'm not going to encounter anything here because, I mean, potentially we could save that for later. So Route 2 will still be free. Now, do these curls give us anything? Maybe small, but don't underestimate the quick bite. Have you caught one already? I have caught one, and I kind of forgot he learns bite. Are you going to Viridian Forest? It's a natural maze in there. Be careful you don't get lost. You really can't get lost as long as you progress. You can't even like do a loop or anything. Welcome to Viridian Forest, guys. Now there is a couple items in here. I always thought there was one in this patch here, but I don't see it. Let's get out of there. I'm trying to time the encounter, but I really can't control it. So there's one up here, probably a Pokeball or an antidote. What do we got? What do we got? Kakuna, level 6. Do we catch Kakuna? I don't think Beedrill's going to come in clutch for us, to be honest. Let's go for a tackle. So he's just going to harden away. As I slowly whittle him down, perhaps I'm going to consider catching him. What do we have up ahead? When we go to Mountain Moon, we could get a Zubat, which would be a flying type, but I don't think he can learn fly. Unless maybe he can evolve into a Crobat. I don't think he can learn. I don't think he can go to Crobat in this game. What do we do? What do we do? The problem is if we got Kakuna, we already have a poison type. Could be somebody if we need to sack off or something. I'm trying to justify it. If he survives his next hit, I'll throw a Pokeball. Let's do it. The fact is he's already level 6. It's going to kind of expedite his evolution. He won't have the Poison Sting String Shock combo, but that's okay, I suppose. 4 Pokeballs left. Now there's 3. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. Welcome to the team, Kakuna. Early on, the catch rate for these guys are really good. That is added to the Pokedex. This Pokemon is in a temporary stage while making its body. It is almost completely unable to move on its own. Give a nickname to the captured Kakuna. I'm going to call him Candy Corn. And the reason I'm going to call him Candy Corn is because looking at his sprite up there, it kind of looks like a candy corn. And it's very close to Halloween, by the way. Candy. Candy corn is added to the team. And who do we got now? Probably Pikachu, right? No, another Kakuna. Good. Level 4, though. Yeah, we'll go Leech Seed. He's gonna evade it. He said he could barely move, yet he's evading things? Get out of here. Cool. So I'll just switch out to Candy Corn. And then he'll slowly recoup back some hit points. And honestly, the Leech Seed's going to do a fixed amount of damage, so you know, he can harden all he wants. It's going to continuously do the same amount. I imagine it's not going to heal us any more than 2 at a time, though. Yeah, perfect. I'm okay with that. You guys might have to kind of stick around for a second, but it's okay. You're here to chat anyways, aren't you? A couple other ideas for the channel. Probably said this in the past before, too. Final Fantasy is a game that I like playing. Nope, wrong way. Final Fantasy games. I also enjoy Legend of Zelda. I got most of those games. I don't have them all. Same with the Pokemon games. They're all there, along with the the strat guides and stuff too. So those are the games that I find myself gravitating towards time after time, again and again. Probably because there's a simplicity to them. A lot of times I play them in handheld mode because the family's got the TVs hogged up and stuff. Down here, I'm actually playing on a GameCube. That's what you're actually watching this on. That's why the quality of the game screen is a little bit like not pixelated. What's the word? Like staticky. It's because it's hooked up to a easy cap. Maybe some days I'll give you guys an in-depth behind the scenes of how this stuff's hooked up. It's not great looking, not gonna lie, but it seems to work to the best of my ability. Again, the audio is a little bit off and stuff, but you don't need to hear all this stuff. I'm just trying to kill time because Kakuna is slowly taking this fucker down. He's going to be almost completely healed by the time this is over. What's he going to get? Another, what, 4? So both our defenses are pretty much maxed. Oh yeah, I might be completely full. So we're both going for hardens and hardens and hardens. Will this take him out? Yes, it will. Look at that! Healed right back up. Alba gets 20, Candy Corn gets 20. Kind of a waste of time, to be honest, but we got a Pokeball. So we're back up to 4 in my inventory, if I'm keeping count of that correctly. I'm telling you, I'm holding the button as if I have running shoes. It's just a habit. It's going to be nice getting it. I don't think there's any items up ahead. Or up top, I mean. There's an item over here, though. This one is a potion. Cool. Let's chat with this guy. I was throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon, and I ran out. That's why you can never have too many Pokeballs. So he's preaching to the choir. We're limited in what we can have. Here's a Weedle. Level 5. So, us being a poison type, I don't believe that we can be poisoned. Don't prove me wrong here. Ooh, a crit though. So what I'll do is I'll start each battle with either Rat Trap or Candy Corn and switch into Alba. I almost said Bulbasaur. And do it that way until they get up strong enough that they can take on some of these guys, or at least get a move that can kind of help them. Half tempted to go to Candy Corn because he's so close to becoming a Beedrill, but we got one guy who's severely lacking, so we go to Rat Trap. Hey, you have Pokemon? Come on, let's battle them. I'd love to do a cut and go find a little space heater. My feet are crazy cold, but we're going to stick through this, guys. We have about a half hour left. We should be able to make it to Brock, I'd like to think. So we're outmatched here. Let's go out to Alba. We're going to have to hit him with the Leech Seed, though. So string shot, that's okay. He's probably going to outspeed us, to be honest, anyways. So he goes for a double string shot. So he's literally just wasting moves now, providing us an opportunity to leech seed and heal up. Boom. And there's no way for me to watch this video back currently. I hope the sound is linked up relatively well still. It was pretty screwed up before, so if it's screwed up somewhere along the way and I'm out of sync by seconds or something like that, I apologize. I'm probably still going to post the video, I'm not going to lie, because I've been having a lot of technical difficulties. I've restarted this a couple times, and just up until the point that you pick a Pokemon, and it's just like, man, it's so hard to watch. I'm like, I'm not going to put that out there for people. You're half embarrassed, right? Rat Trap and Alba both get 33. We're now level 9 for Alba. Looking good. In comes a Caterpie. We're going to make a switch back to Rat Trap. That should be enough to get him to level 4. Definitely. Let's do the necessary switch back to Alba. It kind of sucks that we didn't start off with a Weedle. And the reason I say that is because if you get a Weedle and you get him to level 7 when he tries to evolve, and you stop that evolution and instead evolve him at level 8, he actually keeps the moveset that he has. So I think he also gains Harden, but he'll keep the Poison Sting and the String Shot, and those two moves can actually help us out. You'd think like, String Shot, like what are you gonna do with that? But I mean, where we have a slower Pokemon in Bulbasaur, being able to lower the speed of our opponents is kind of smart. Harden is still a good move because you can boost up your defenses. And of course, Poison Sting, it's going to do some stab damage, and you're going to get the opportunity to poison, right? I know there's going to be other things that he's going to be able to pick up along the way. Rat Trap, level 4. So he gets nothing in special attack, that's fine. And attack's looking good, speed's really good. Alba, 33. And Rick is defeated. We're going to get some money off him, but unfortunately we can't do anything with it. I wonder how much money we're going to accumulate by the end of this. Any predictions? Leave a comment down below. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Yeah, what's the prediction? How much money are we going to get? I know when we go to buy that bike, that guy's always like $1 million, but I don't even know if you can get $1 million in this game. But it'd be interesting if that's maybe what you get. So let's go Pokemon. Candy Corn. I'd like to get Candy Corn maybe. When are we going to evolve him? It's not going to happen, I don't think, before Brock, to be honest. So let's go for Leech Seed, and let's hope he goes for, String Shot. Whoa! Sorry if that blew your eardrums. Okay, what do we do here? Let's share in the experience. So we would have been able to heal there, but I mean, there's no way of telling. So we'll let the Leech Seed do its thing. Poison Sting's not going to be very effective. We'll switch back into Alba if we run into a Metapod or a Kakuna. We'll let him heal back up that way. I really don't want to use a potion this early. We'll use those hardens up though, which can be bad because we might actually get to the point where we have to struggle. So this is going to be shared 3-way experience, so I don't think it's going to be super beneficial for any of them. I mean, a little bit of experience is never going to hurt anybody, but if only Candy Corn had like an orange tip, right? So what are you guys doing for Halloween? I know with this COVID stuff, some places are recommending no Halloween. I've got 2 kids who have already missed out on, you know, hanging out with their friends at school and stuff. They're back to school now, but they're in bubbles and stuff. I'm sure you guys are aware of all this stuff. Yeah, what's your plans for Halloween? I'm gonna be taking my kids. We have a tradition, but we just kind of walk up to the top of the hill of our street, cross the street, come back down. That's a wrap. We don't usually get a whole lot of candy for them because we don't like giving them a whole lot of candy to begin with. So, you know, they get like one of those bags you get from the dollar store. They fill that up. It's chips, candy, and all that stuff. And it lasts them actually pretty good because, again, we don't spoil them too much with sweets and stuff to begin with, so they don't normally gravitate towards that stuff. Our fridge is kind of usually full of like berries and grapes and stuff like that. So, yeah, but what are you guys doing? I'm anticipating maybe we're going to go for a little bit longer of a walk because there's going to be some places they're going to be a little sketched out still because of COVID. They're not going to maybe want, you know, kids knocking on the door and reaching their hand in a bucket or something, which I can respect that. We're going to do it. My wife and I were both deemed essential workers. We have since the beginning of all this. So, I mean, if I would have got it, I would have got it by now, I would imagine. And my kids are both young enough that their immune systems will be resilient enough to combat anything COVID related, I hope. But yeah, you guys taking your kids out trick-or-treating? Let me know. Rat Trap 25, Bulba 25, Candy Corn 25. In comes Kakuna. Will Kevin switch Pokemon? He will. He's actually going to go out to Rat Trap. So Rat Trap's actually going to do pretty good experience-wise. We're going to switch out to Alba. We're going to heal him up. We're going to Leech Seed again. It might be a little boring for you guys to watch this stuff, so it doesn't hurt my feelings if you guys fast forward a little bit. Hopefully, you know, my commentary is keeping you guys entertained a little bit. We're going to go for a Leech Seed, and then we're going to jump to the Tackle. He's going to evade again. These Kakuna do not like seeds. His defense rises. Leech Seed is effective this time, and now we're just going to hit him with Leech Seed, Tackle until he's down, and that should knock us back up to, I imagine, almost 20. Oh yeah, should. So actually, the reason why I'm recording today, wasn't actually planning on doing this until maybe tonight or maybe tomorrow. Went to work today and I deliver food products, and apparently there was no food products delivered to me to deliver to customers, so got nothing to do. So I was like, I'm gonna go chat with you guys, hopefully kick this channel off with a great start, and yeah, join me along for the ride. If I haven't already said it, I know I have, but you know, like the video, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. Share away on, you know, Twitter or whatever you guys do, whatever you kids are up to nowadays. I don't do like Instagram or stuff like that, but if you think it could help me out growing the channel, let me know. Maybe I'll do that. Or if you're just looking for a new person to follow who's, I don't know, maybe entertaining. I don't know, maybe. Almost out of coffee. I'm actually using this little coffee mug warmer thing. I bought it for my wife for Christmas last year. I literally don't think she's used it once. It still had the little twist tie thing on the cord. So she might have used it maybe just to see if it worked, but aside from that, like, it's going to stay down here with me. It's chilly. You got to keep things warm. Rat Trap, welcome to level 5, my guy. So nothing on defense, +2 on speed. Look at that. And Alba, almost. And in comes a Weedle. Will Kevin switch Pokemon? I think so. Let's go to Rat Trap again. We'll get them both level 6, and then we'll slowly graduate them up in succession. So let's go back to Alba, because now he's healed. Gone. Let's turn this thing off. Perfect. So I don't have like a little mini burner going on in here. So string shot action. That's okay. Need to find a more comfortable way to wear these headsets. I'm not even really wearing the headset. I can't hear the stuff because although I can hear my voice inside the headset, it's got a bit of a delay as well. So when I'm talking, I recognize it and I find myself slowing down my speech, and it's super distracting. And that was a huge crit, by the way. Almost too much of a crit, because I kind of wanted to heal a little better than that, but that's okay. Down goes Weedle. So we're going to hit level 10. Boom. When do we get Vine Whip? 10? Vine Whip. Super. So now I'm confident that we could already take on Brock. But I don't think that's what we're going to do right away. We're going to still take out these bug catchers. There's a few items that we could pick up. Speaking of which, antidote. So we're going to get all the experience we can from these guys up here. We will descend eventually back down to Route 22. I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. Fair enough, man. I respect that. Yeah, so we'll try and take on our rival. It's a little scary, not going to lie. There's a level 7 Caterpie. Let's go out to Alba. Yeah, so I'm always afraid of that first battle, or that rematch battle with your opponent, because he's going to have... What's he going to have? Like I said, a Pidgey and a Charmander at this point. And that Charmander should have Ember. The fact that he has Ember, that means he's going to be super effective against 2 of my Pokemon. He also will have a Pidgey with, I believe, Gust. And Gust is super effective against 2 of my guys. So you see where I'm hesitating potentially taking him on. Now, I think if we hop into the battle quick, hit him with a Leech Seed, so it's going to slowly start whittling him down. Hit him with some growls and stuff. I think that stuff's all going to help us. The fact of the matter is, a crit just kills us. Did I miss on my tackle? I did. So Caterpie shows us how to actually hit with a tackle. What's that going to give us? 1? Yeah, just 1. But Rat Trap, boom, level 6. Didn't get nothing for attack. That kind of sucks, huh? I suppose Caterpie yields, what, hit points? And he's going to use another Caterpie. Let's go out to Candy Corn. And Candy Corn's got to be close. Oh, maybe not. What level is that guy? 8. Yeah, he was 8. Oh. That's it. She's getting chilly down here. Let's go Leech Seed. How does Kakuna evade, but a Caterpie can't, right? Okay, I imagine we'll get close to full health, which is good. Let's see what Vine Whip does to these guys now. Come on. Not very effective, but seem to do a little bit better than the tackle. One more Vine Whip and one more Leech Seed should take this guy out. By the way, shout out to my dad. He gave me this hat. He actually gave me a bag full of like random hats and socks and stuff that he got on clearance at EB Games, which is a GameStop here in Canada. There is a GameStop as well. I'm not sure why. They have 2 separate ones, but they do. And yeah, he probably picked us up for like $1 or something. So shout out to you, my guy. The original Po-KMAN. So let's keep plowing on. Might do a little research and find out when Rattata learns Quick Attack, because if we go to take on our rival, I think that's the first Caterpie we encounter in the wild. I mean, I'm sure we could take him on. Let's do it. Oh yeah, we should be okay. Of course he gets the crit again, man. So this could be good experience. Solo. Not bad. So this guy up here. How is Bulba looking? Alba. Did you know that Pokemon evolve? I do, and hopefully you're just rocking evolved Caterpie and Metapod. Or Caterpie and Kakuna. Ooh, sorry. Okay, so maybe that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna tackle this guy to death. Might take a few seconds, a few minutes, but let's take a look at Rattata. Let's do a little research while we're slowly chipping away at a Metapod. Again, I got the strat guide here. So it looks like quick attack's gonna come to us at level 7. So this is actually kind of a good play. After that would be Hyper Fang at 13, Focus Energy at 20. We don't learn Scary Face if we keep him as a Rattata at level 20. However, we'll learn the next 3 moves the same. Pursuit at 27, Super Fang at 34, and Endeavor. So that's that kind of fear strategy I was telling you about. You can learn that at level 41. And then at that point, perhaps we consider evolving him, or I think once we get Super Fang, I'm kind of content with that. So level 34, hopefully we'll evolve him if he sticks around long enough. So that's what we have for him. Next up would be our Kakuna when he evolves into a Beedrill. He's going to get Fury Attack level 10, Focus Energy at level 15, Twin Needle 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. He also learns Endeavor, which is weird. Okay, so we're getting some knowledge. And currently, we only have one other guy on the team, which would be Bulbasaur. So, let's see, we got Leech Seed, we already got that. Poison Powder, Sleep Powder, both of those at level 15. Razor Leaf, Sweet Scent, Growth, Synthesis, and Solar Beam. So, ooh, level 7. So let's get that quick attack action. And he's going to send out a Caterpie. Will Kevin switch Pokemon? Let's go yes. Let's go to Candy Corn. Let's keep my promise and keep these guys leveling up at the same rate. Yeah. Nuzlocke rules. Let's kind of go over that now that we're 47 minutes in. Probably should have done that to begin with. You only catch one Pokemon per route. The first Pokemon you encounter, in fact. Once you encounter them, ooh, no Leech Seeds. Yeah, once you encounter them, you can catch them. If you don't catch them, you just forfeited your right to that Pokemon for that route. If you catch that Pokemon, I will be using a thing called a Species Clause, meaning if I run into the same Pokemon in a different route, I can, kind of say Species Clause and then re-encounter until I find something different. You have to nickname every one of your Pokemon. If your Pokemon happens to faint, they are considered dead, and you must at least box them in your PC or release them. Never been a big fan of releasing my Pokemon, so I might personally go for a death box. The difference between this Nuzlocke and conventional Nuzlocks is I will also be doing a BROKElocke, meaning I can't purchase anything. So all the money that we're getting from these trainers, it's for naught. There might be something in the game. I can't really think of what it would be if there is anything. I switched out here because I was thinking about Leech Seed, but look at me. Yeah, so we can't purchase anything. So the only items that we can use are the items that we are given from other characters or items that we pick up in the overworld. We're going to be very limited in what we can get for Pokeballs, potions, things like that. So I'm not even sure if this is something that we're going to be able to complete. Either way, I'm going to try my best to beat the game. So if I fail at this being a BROKElocke, I will turn it into a traditional Nuzlocke. And I'll consider it a fail, but I'll consider it a win in a traditional Nuzlocke, but not a BROKElocke. Boom. Down goes Metapod. That might be enough for Alba. It is level 11. Let's check out the stats. Nice hit point growth. Special attack +2. Looking good. Candy Corn gets 54. And Charlie's defeated. We've got one more trainer, I believe, before we get to Viridian or Pewter. Let's just take a look at the guys real quick. We're not looking bad, to be honest, but I don't have access to any healing other than the potions I have on hand, so I'm going to make the executive decision to do a quick backtrack to Viridian, heal up, come straight back here. Yeah, play it like that. Let's go for quick attack, see what kind of damage we're going to do to this guy. Not enough. So I'm going to go for 2 more quick attacks. Or quick attack. Yeah, let's go for quick attacks. That way I'm always going to outspeed. Perfect. And I was going to say, and try to avoid getting poisoned, but that's one way of avoiding getting poisoned. That's a fun fact, is you just knock out your opponent. Seems to work fine. So let's hightail it back to Viridian City, heal up, come right back. There's a bug catcher up there. There's a couple items there too right before him. I think he's going to be level 9 with a Weedle. So, you know, I'll start things off with maybe Candy Corn. Switch out to Bulbasaur, Leech Seed, Tackle. You kind of got my my rhythm down, I suppose, at this point. We got about 10 minutes left for this first episode. Again, I would like to say I get to Brock before the end of this, but if we don't, we don't. We're kind of close. We're in the home stretch here. So let's run down, get a quick heal. We'll hightail it right back up. But the team's coming together. We've got a Rattata who now has quick attack. We have, what, 3 levels away from having a Beedrill. And yeah, we already have Vine Whip on our Bulbasaur, and we already have our main health healing move being Leech Seed. So we're not looking terrible. I assume he doesn't learn Absorb. I haven't looked at him yet, but or maybe I have. I didn't see Absorb, so it must not be something that's normally on him anyways. Yeah, I think he's more of like a physical with the Vine Whip, Razor Leaf, Solar Beam. He's that guy. Not physical necessarily, but offensive is what I meant. Not as much sustain, so I guess Giga Drain and stuff like that, it's going to be TMs that we're going to pick up and give to him. Okay, so we're going to avoid the grass as best we can to take on that Weedle trainer at full health. And what am I thinking? I'm thinking there is 2 items before him. And there's a hidden item in Pewter City. I'll show you guys where that's at. And I think that's going to be it for what we can get item-wise before we take on Brock. Let's go for some quick attack action. So Rat Trap's putting in some work. I'm digging it. Now the good thing is I think we will officially outspeed our opponent if we go to rematch him. I haven't decided yet if I want to. I'm also not even sure at what point you can backtrack and he'll still be there. I think once you take on Brock and get that badge, he's gone. So I kind of got to make that decision real quick, I suppose. Can I take him on and be successful? That's the question. So Alba's going to be pretty good because he's going to be bulky enough to maybe take a couple hits. And the Leech Seed's going to help him with sustain. I will use some potions in that battle if I have to. But do we risk the biscuit and go and take that guy on? I think we do. I think we have to. If I'm going to keep this as, you know, as traditional as I can normally do it, that's what I would do. I would take him on after I beat this guy. Kevin found 1 potion. And there's another potion right in front of this guy. It's actually not right in front of him. It used to be. But it is in his line of sight. Level 3 Caterpie. Rat Trap will take this guy out easily. 2 of them, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we lead with... Who do we lead with? Do we lead with Bulbasaur? Start the process of Leech Seed. Switch out to Rat Trap because honestly Kakuna's not going to be able to do anything for us in that battle. And we get a potion. Hey, wait up! What's the hurry? Why the rush? Yeah. I think that's what we gotta do, guys. I think that's what we gotta do. So I guess we end our episode with him. Seems a little anticlimactic unless we lose. Then you guys might be excited, right? I think that's what we'll do. We'll leave a little bit of excitement for you guys leading into the next episode because we'll be taking on Brock. I suppose after that, we're going to take on our rival. We get 3 Pokemon. The Leech Seed's going to do some work. It'd be nice if we had Protect. I don't know where we get Protect in this game, but once we get the opportunity to get Protect, the problem is I might have to buy it. And if I can't buy it, then I can't get it. I'm going to do a little research. Heading into next episode, I'll give you guys a little idea of what the game plan is there, because if I could do, you know, Leech Seed, Protect, Giga Drain, all that kind of stuff, like, we got a lot of these guys beat. And we can kind of couple that into if we put the guy to sleep with Leech Seed, that's going to help us out as well. Cool. And down goes this Weedle. Again, as a kid, this Weedle never necessarily posed an issue, but it's such a jump up in level compared to the other Pokemon in the area. Rat Trap 49, he's now level 8, so he's going to be able to put in some work, I think. He's got a decent attack. His speed is off the charts right now. And that's pretty much all we have now to take on our rival. So let's go do that. I'm half debating, should I, but I'm going to. Trying to think it through. It might go a lot easier than maybe I'm envisioning. Don't poison, please. Thank you. Yeah, it might go better. Problem is, Rat Trap is kind of a little frail. I'm actually going to keep Rat Trap and Ulba, sorry, in the lead, because they're the ones that are going to help me in this battle. So I kind of want them to get all the experience until we get up there. Rat Trap might get to level 9 or something before we actually take him on. The good news too is, pretty sure Vine Whip is physical. And Quick Attack's obviously physical. So if, you know, Rat Trap is able to get off a couple of Tail Whips. So if we couple that in with the Leech Seed, Tail Whip, Ulba can also hit them with some growls to knock their attack down. So we can make this as best in our favor as possible. Still might not necessarily work out. I'm just hoping, I can probably look right now. I think his guy's got Gust, and he might even have Sand Attack. If he's got Sand Attack, that's going to cause some issues. Gust at level 9, Sand Attack at 5. So it's guaranteed to have Sand Attack. Yeah, Sand Attack. The Gust, it's whether or not it's level 9. If it's level 9, then we're going to have a bit of an issue. Otherwise, we're going to see how this works out. Let's go heal up. So let's be as healed up as possible. Let's take a look, see how many potions we got. Again, we can use potions if we have to. I'd rather not, though. But if it's a matter of us losing the BROKElocke, let's take a look. 6 potions and an antidote. So with 6 potions, 3 Pokemon versus 2, our levels are comparable, if not a little bit higher than him. The only problem that we have is a typing issue. Another thing we have to consider is walking through this patch of grass to get to him, we might encounter something. So, okay. Let's make sure we get the right guy in the lead. No random misses. That's going to help. Let's hit it, guys. Hey, Kevin, you're off to the Pokemon League. Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Our Pokemon did get stronger. Again, he's talking about badges, so I think once you get that first badge, he probably would never have this conversation with you. So he sends out a Pidgey level 9, so he's going to have Gust. Leech Seed. So Sand Attack first. Good play. Shit. Let's get it off. Thank you. Whew. Nervous. So that's going to do work. If we just did a couple switches around, I mean, we can knock him out that way, but... I wonder... Let's get a growl off. Perfect. Really didn't think I was going to outspeed him. So he goes for a tackle. We're going to heal that back. We got to be mindful of the gust, and we're also our accuracy. So that's a problem. But we're healing up, so if he only hits us with tackles and sand attacks, we will take him out. Not bad. Okay, we miss. So maybe he doesn't have gust. Let's go to Candy Corn. Even if he hits us with a gust, we should tank one of them. Okay, good. Whoa, 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 man. Reason I had to switch out was because if I'm going to send Bulbasaur against his Charmander, I absolutely have to have an accuracy up in order to get that Leech Seed off. So Candy Corn took a big hit, but not bad. In comes Charmander. We're going to switch out to a full health Alba. So far so good, guys. So he's level 9. Let's go for a Leech Seed. So Scratch, good. So he's seeded. So let's go for a Growl. So he goes for a Growl, that's fine. We're just trying to set up potentially Rat Trap for the victory. There's a couple early on in battles that, you know, they can catch you off guard pretty quick. So we're just going to keep growling this guy, keep stealing his health from the Leech Seed, and hope he doesn't go for an Ember. For some reason, the Pidgey didn't go for Gust. I'm appreciative, thank you. Because if he keeps going for Scratch, his attack's going to get less and less. Ember is special, so this wouldn't necessarily help against the Ember. I think with one more Growl, he might only be doing 1 hit point damage to us. So I think we got this one in the bag, guys, because even if I had to make a quick switch out to Rat Trap right now, I could hit him with a quick attack. Pretty good, guys. So I don't know if I can ever get his hit him down to hitting us for only 1 hit point, but I think we got this one in the bag. No, I don't think I can. His attack won't go any lower, and he's still hitting for 2, so. Oh, maybe it was a bad switch, because if he goes for an Ember now. Good. So if he goes for an Ember now, we just lost Candy Corn for no fucking reason. That worked out good. I just want to get that experience for Candy Corn and get him level 8. And level 8 he is. So we defeated our rival Tyler. Oh, you just lucked out. That was actually strategy, my guy. We planned that out. 144 for our troubles. We can't do anything with that. I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. So this is exactly why I thought Bulbasaur would be the opportune choice for us. Having the ability to Leech Seed back a little bit. So anyways, guys, slightly over an hour. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Let's give you the deets of the day. If you'd like to save the game, warning. There's a different game file that's already saved. If you save now, the other files adventure, including items and Pokemon, will be entirely lost. Make sure you want to save now. Yes. Saving, don't turn off the power. Route 22 names Kevin, 3 in the Pokedex, 1 hour playtime. If you enjoyed today's episode, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another incoming episode. Episode 2 coming up. We're going to be taking on Brock first thing. Till next time, guys. Peace out.